Hello, everybody. I want to just take time to welcome you in. I'm going to give time for people to kind of get on before I get started. As you can see, I've got some amazing goodies here to work with. I'm looking forward to seeing what I create. Actually, I think I'm going to use this one. I just felt like it'd be a fun thing for you to do because you don't usually see what's going on in the background and how I make things. And so I just thought I'd invite you in to part of my studio. So we've got a bunch of different crystals. I don't know what I'm going to use. I just asked my crystal tray which crystals wanted to go to potentially be in the wand. So this is what came out of that tray. It looks like we've got quite a bit of malachite. We've got some fluorite. We've got some different green aventurines. We've got selenite in here. I love that I've had this little itty bitty unicorn horn for a while. It must have had a thing at the top. Um, Oddly enough, I found this at a garage sale. She only wanted 10 cents for it, so I was like, are you sure? Because it's worth way more than that. And she's like, nope, just 10 cents. I don't really know what it is. So I was explaining to her, and she thought it was cool that I knew, and I was so excited about it. Especially with unicorn rocks. So she ended up giving it to me. So I left some money on her table when I left because she went to go help somebody else. And I like it because it kind of matches my selenite unicorn horn, my big one. But just fitting. And we've got some aura quartz. So it's quartz that's coated and heat treated so that there's color to it. And a couple of yellows came out of there. We've got this really pretty, it's hard to tell. I just need to put it next to something that's white. But if you can see towards the bottom, it's a slight tint of purple. It is the lightest piece of amethyst I've ever seen, like ever had or ever seen. So we'll see. We've got some pyrite in here. Oh, nope, this is peacock ore. It's got color to it. So this is a peacock ore. We've got another peacock ore. Let's see here. Got some fire, some agate. I don't know what I'll be using. It'll be interesting to see. There's a let's see here. Wait a minute. So it's another agate star. Had to look at it for a minute. Yellow aventurine star. Some rose quartz in there. There's a smoky quartz piece in there. Oh yes, I'm excited about this. I'm pretty like 90% sure I'm gonna end up using this piece of turquoise. We'll see though. Oh, moss agate star. So there's a lot of fun things in here. If you join on, go ahead and comment. I have it set up so I'll see your comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of work on my wand. I'm going to teach you a little bit about wands too. So if you catch this on the replay, So there's some real history with wands, and I'm really excited about it because this is something that I started getting into about a year ago. And then I realized after about 6 months or so in, I was like, wait, I can make wands myself. And so I learned with Sage Goddess, which is a company that I really enjoy working through. That she sells crystals and does classes and things too, and has free classes on YouTube, which is including wand making classes. Um, so I learned through her how to make wands. But before I even thought about making my own wand, I was introduced, if you've been in my world for a little bit, Nick and I went on a trip um, down into Vegas and into Arizona and all that fun stuff. And I had purchased this wand from a shop. It's a handmade, well, I mean, the wands are handmade, but it's a ritually made wand from a gal in the desert area, and um, a medicine woman. I was trying to think of the words. Hello. And the handle is a cactus. And so it's amazing what you just use to create whatever wands it is that you're looking at choosing or looking at creating. So this is a big chunk of amethyst right here. And then there's just amazing, there's malachite, there's sunstone, there's labradorite, there's green aventurine, yellow aventurine. So as you can see, like the yellow aventurine flower, and then I've got a yellow aventurine star that I might put in mine. There's like, I think, clear quartz. There's probably 7 different stones on this wand. So I fell in love with it, and I ended up taking it with me on the trip and taking pictures of it. So if you're interested in seeing that trip, I would go check the pictures because that was super fun. And it really enjoyed. So I ended up making a carrying case for it and everything, so it was nice and protected during the trip. So that's one kind of wand. Then through Sage Goddess, she had one of her sales, and I really ended up falling in love with this piece with clear quartz at the top and the bottom, and it's a single pointed, so the energy is going out if it's pointing out, and if it's pointing towards you, so like this would be pointing towards me, then the energy would be coming in. So it's one directional. The energy either is going out or the energy is coming in. And this one has labradorite, amethyst, clear quartz, and a clear quartz sphere, and it spins, which is kind of fun. I enjoy working with this one. This is one that I can pack easily. So it's kind of my go anywhere wand. And it was handcrafted. Oh, she has her favorite art crafter, and I can't remember his name. But he made this one. So that's another kind of wand. And this one I didn't talk about the points. This one is actual dual pointed because this has a point with the wood and a point with so the energy can go 2 directions at the same time. Okay. And then this is a simplistic wand, but it's one piece of stone that is carved with 2 points. So this is a dual point. So again, I can send and receive energy at the same time. So it's very simple. It's very easy. I carry typically one of these around with me. I have a labradorite one that I usually have with me in my purse, and so it definitely goes everywhere. The amethyst one that you just saw, the metal one, is a little more expensive, so I don't tend to carry that one around all the time. because I'm super protective of it. So those are currently the wands that I have that are available. I mean, I have a bunch of them now because I've really enjoyed starting to make my own. And now I'm starting to make some for others too. So there's kind of my history of the wand. So I'm still a baby at it, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm having a lot of fun. Hey, Raina. Yay! Glad to see somebody on. I'm having so much fun with this. So we went over the crystals. The tools that I have is a glue gun, E6000. I've got sari ribbon. I've got gold cord. I don't really know what I'm going to be using. I opened my drawer and heard the bells, so I might use some bells. I can either wrap them that way or I can just take them off. I've got some fun glittery kind of ribbon. I saw these butterflies, and it's not fancy ribbon. It's just your typical crafting ribbon. So there's no rule as to what you can and cannot use on your wand. It's what you're drawn to. And then this is actually oddly enough, off a blackberry plant, but it's nice and strong, as you can see. So I decided that since sometimes life can be a little prickly and kind of overrun, especially with things right now, that my springtime wand needed to be strong, but really have that sign of life can overrun you, but you're okay, and you will be okay in the end. So that's what I'm using. You can build off of crystals. So if you wanted to take a long crystal, like a selenite stick or something, you can always create wands off of those too. So there's no rule that the handle has to be a stick or that the handle has to be metal. It's whatever you want. And then I found this I've had this necklace for a while, but it just doesn't really fit me, but I really love the pieces, so I may or may not use it again. And then I got these beautiful pieces. It's a whole set. It's a beading set. And of course, it's really fitting because you know me, I've got my glasses, so I've got to have the matching tools too. But these are chroma tools from Shipwreck Beads, and they come in a carrying case and everything. So I've got my clippers, just in case I need to like clip the necklace or something, or clip the bells. I've got my needle nose, and then I've got tweezers to help me with any small things. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take some time and kind of go through and find which crystal wants to be at the top, and be my point. I made sure that I sanded down and cut off the prickly part. So this is definitely going to be my handle because there's no pokes. I wanted to leave this piece here because then I can tuck crystal in there. I could even wrap this with ribbon if I want, and we'll just see where we go. And I don't know. I'm really drawn to that yellow. I may have to tie, because there's this piece doesn't have really a place to set something. I may have to tie a piece on too. I'm really drawn to that yellow. I really like that yellow. Let's see here. You can always chime in if you feel like sharing your opinion on a choice, or if you have a wand. It'd be super cool if you have a wand, you go into the group or the page and post a picture of your wand. That'd be fun to see. I'm like, cut this down a bit. Okay, let's see here. Because if I do the E6000 blue, hopefully you don't hear them, but don't mind our neighbors running up and down the street. They've been kind of rude lately. It's not been fun. Okay. So then I'm just going to go on and I'm going to be careful not to glue myself to the stick. And then one thing that Athena with Sage Goddess does, which I think is, oh, did my glue? There we go. I like that she uses, oh, damn it. Ah. Don't mind me. I may have to. And that happens in the crafting world. Oh, you want to go too? Okay, hang on. Okay. There we go. Feels like it's a little more on there. If you use the E6000, it doesn't dry quite as fast. So you can always strengthen it with the hot glue, which I kind of did. So let's go ahead and put some more hot glue. But I like that she dribbles the glue gun glue down, so it kind of gives it a drippy, wet look too. That's always fun. She usually paints hers with mica when it dries. I have not done that yet. So there we go. There's my tip. Kind of let the glue drip down. This piece definitely wanted to go on because it kept getting caught by the glue and jumping back up. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put that right there. Okay. We're going to strengthen that with some glue in between them. There we go. It's looking very springy with the yellow and the green. I like it. Let's see here. I'm actually wondering if it needs to have that sun or the moon and the star dangle down. Let's see here. I'm also drinking coffee. It's been a busy couple of days. I really appreciate everybody bearing with me as I start to navigate having a Maxim client again. It really changes things and how I can work my schedule. Makes things a little more difficult. But I'm really enjoying this client so far. I mean, it's been 2 days, but I think we're going to be a good match. So I will be going live later in the evening instead of in the morning times. And my workshops are going to be changing to Saturdays. And I didn't promote this month's workshop very well, just because I got really distracted. So, and we're in the middle, of course, not only did I just get a new client, but we're in the middle of working on buying the house too. So that is definitely stressful as well. As you can see, I'm just taking it apart, although it might have been easier just to, there we go. Let's see here. How do I want to do that? Star is really cool. I like that dangly piece too. Maybe I'll... Ooh, I can make it so it clips on and off. That's a cool idea. Okay. So I'm going to put the star and the moon back on this chain, and then I'm actually going to clip the chain short. So it's a dangly chain. If you're watching with me, I hope you're enjoying this. I don't know if I'll get this, like, I don't know how long I'm going to take to do this, so I might not finish it during the live. We'll probably stay live for about an hour or so, and we're about 20 minutes in. Is there any like favorite stones or anything that you guys have? I see I got some likes and some watchers, so that's cool. Oh, maybe not. Looks like they might have left. Okay. So I'm going to put that there. And then I think I'll end up putting, let's see here. There we go. And then let's do, oh, that's right. I have citrine, some citrine pieces in here. But I'm liking the green. So let's do some more green aventurine. Let's do a piece of green aventurine. And then it's dangly. So I'll do some green aventurine. That's sticking really good. I really like glue guns. When it comes to doing this work, it sticks really well. You do want to be careful because it can come off. So if you are careful with it, and it'll hold up for you though. Let's see here. I feel like maybe we need, maybe we need some bells. So let's go ahead and clip some bells off. I don't think I need to. Oh, looks like I have a watcher on. Welcome, whoever's on. Go ahead and say hey in the comments. Oh, and then they're gone. They're just checking me out. It is public, so people can come and go. May not know who I am. Okay. So I like the bell idea. So I think I'm going to wrap some bells on here. Let's see. There we go. It's because sometimes life is noisy. That's okay. I'm going to wrap some bells on. Let's see here. And we'll go ahead and put some glue here. Just so that sticks. And it's wrapping nice and tight, so I don't think I'll need any glue down below. That's cool. I like the sound. I like the movement. That's fun. Let's see here. And then I definitely want to put a crystal here. I just don't know which one. Maybe... I'm really loving the yellow and the green. I'm really attached to yellow and green right now. What do you guys think? Well, there is some pretty amethysts right here. That could fit. Oh, the orange would be pretty too. Mm-hmm. Oh, that citrine would be pretty. Doesn't really stand out though. Okay, I think I'm going to put the citrine on there and then I'm going to figure out what I want to build up around it. So let's put the citrine there because that fits really well. Slide that. Oh, nice. Okay, I like it. So the citrine is fitting right there. Looking all pretty. I'm going to have to adjust that. Yes. I like that. So we've got the yellow aura quartz here, and we've got a beautiful yellow citrine. Then maybe... Let's see here. See if I can balance it. No. I'm really liking the green aventurine too. Oh, where's that turquoise piece? I think the turquoise piece is going to end up going down lower. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to see what... Oh, say hi. Hey, Cartomancer Magazine. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm having fun building my wand. So I've got... well, you know, but I'll go over it for those that are watching that might not know. Aura coated quartz, and we've got green aventurine and moss agate, and we've got a citrine here. And then we've got a fun moon and star dangle, and we've got bells. So I'm having fun with that. I love the sound. Let's see here. Having fun with it. I know, right? Gotta have bells. Let's see here. So citrine and green aventurine combined has the benefits of the fifth and final sorry, I was looking it up because I've never actually combined citrine and green aventurine before, so I wanted to look it up and see. So it increases your self-confidence, which is fit. I mean, it makes sense because especially for me, citrine, when I'm holding on to it, I just feel so joyful and so confident in my decisions. I just know that that's what I'm saying is what's going to happen. And the ability to manifest your dreams, which is awesome because it's spring and we're growing and we're starting to really come out and start budding ourselves. as well as the plants. So we're really taking a look at our dreams and what we want to manifest. So I would say intuitively, this was a very good choice. And the citrine helps amplify your personal power, which we know, and the green aventurine brings you luck and abundance. I love it. Okay, so we're going to keep going with that. And obviously, the moss agate is a really good plant and growth kind of stone. Yeah, we got a bunch of different stones to choose from, so I'll just keep on building. I think here I'm going to put a little piece of green aventurine. Oh, there's a good little piece. Okay, so I just need to take the hot glue gun. We'll kind of make it right there. There we go. I like it. And I did grab one snowflake obsidian, because snowflake obsidian is a really good protector. This is a teeny. Oh, whoops, sorry. Helps if I'm in the camera. Is a really strong protector. And so I'm thinking I may end up putting that on there. I was really drawn to having a snowflake obsidian, but I didn't have any pieces that were small, because I love snowflake obsidian so much that my pieces tend to be bigger. So these are beads that I have in my shop. So I'll probably add one or two to my wand to help protect against the negative energies, because I don't really want those coming in. But we will see how that works. I could even just slide it on, like glue it and slide it on. Maybe. It's a good thing I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. They're going to have glue all over them. Tom is going to be like, what the heck were you doing? Okay. I also have this really cool 4-leaf clover. Got so much to use. So much wanted to come, but I didn't know how much I was going to actually use. Let's see here. Okay. Crafting world. You never know what you're going to do. That might be fun. I almost wish I had. Maybe if I do this down here, I'll have to glue it down. Oh, sorry, that was probably loud. There we go. I'll do that right there. Get some orange on here. Oh, that pink. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to end up going with the rose quartz. There we go. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and let's put let's see here. Oh, I grabbed an Apache tier too. Yeah. Oh, yep. It's sticking. It's like commit to the decision. Commit to the decision. Okay, so we're going to put some glue in there. Help stabilize it. So like I said, for those that are watching, lives are going to be about this time when I do them during the week. And then my workshops are going to be on Saturdays now instead of weekdays. I'm really enjoying my client. I think it was a good decision to take this one. I wasn't going to take any more behavioral clients, BT clients for a while. But I think my year off was good. And this is a good client to come back to or come back with. So I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying the team because I'm at a high school. So I get to work with other people. So that can be interesting sometimes. So there we go. That's what it looks like so far. And earlier I showed you, this is the handle. I sanded it all, cut it all down so that I wouldn't have any pricklies where I grip the wand. So I'm thinking I might actually call this one good. It's gonna take some sorry ribbon though. Let's go ahead and wrap. Oh, maybe I'll add. Okay, since the gold is really sticking. Let's see here. We'll put the gold cord and the teal ribbon together. It's interesting. Must have had the gold cord tied on something at some point. Let's see here. And we're going to tie a knot. So in Japan, especially with the mullahs, they tie knots and they call them strength mullahs. That's what they call them. Because you're adding one when you're tying the knot, it's adding strength to whatever it is you're making. But it's also a way to tie in the energy that you are wanting to create with that mullah, or really anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot at each end of my ribbon, tying in the strength that I really want to build my dreams. I'm really working on building my business and helping other people find other women and men, but really finding their dreams and finding their spiritual journey and finding what they believe is good. Because these days it's been really hard to really find your place and what are your beliefs, and is it okay to believe the way you're believing, and how do you tell the people around you that that's what you believe. And really, in addition to that, is telling yourself that it's okay to believe the way you want to believe, and that you're a good person, and not being sorry for who you are. So I'm just going to take this ribbon and gold cord. So I'm really enjoying helping find people, helping them find who they are and where they belong. Let's see here. So I'm just wrapping the cord. Again, sorry for my neighbors going up and down the near. And if you pull it tight enough and then tie it tight enough at the end, you don't need to glue your ribbon, which I think is going to end up being what happens. I'm going to set this down. I'm running out of camera space here. But I'm going to tie it at the end, and then I'm going to tie it again at the end. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's see here. And I really appreciate everybody's support and just your gentleness as I make a lot of changes going on. Um, there's some stuff going on with the house, so I've had to pack some stuff up and move it out of the way. So I don't have access to everything all the time either. So I'm really loving this. This is some great colors. We've got yellow heated ore quartz. We've got green aventurine and moss agate. We've got some fun bells. We've got the star and the moon. Whoops, I keep going out of camera. We've got a citrine and another green aventurine. And then over here, we've got rose quartz and Apache tears, or an Apache tear. And then we've got teal sari silk with a gold cord. So I think I'm going to end up calling this good. I am loving the energy of this wand. I can't wait to take it outside, get some pictures with it, and really start using it to open and close my own personal ritual circles. So it's super easy to make wands, and it's there's no real rule to it. You make it for what you want and what you need at the time. And if you want to add glitter to your wand, you can add glitter to your wand. I know people who add rhinestones. So even what you add to your wand doesn't have to be crystals, or even, people are like, oh, well, I can't afford expensive crystals. Okay, you don't need to afford expensive crystals. I mean, like I said in the beginning, I found this little guy at the garage sale for 10 cents. So sometimes even when you're just out and about looking around, you're going to find the stones that need you or that you need. Oh, see, I thought I was going to use that one, but it got tucked away, so I didn't even see it. It wasn't meant to be. So let me get everything out from underneath my wand. And there we go. There she is. She's definitely a she. Definitely feminine energy. A lot of joy in there. She may or may not get a name. But I hope you enjoyed watching and hanging out with me while I created my spring wand. And I hope you enjoyed. We actually got some sun here in Washington, so hopefully you got to enjoy some sun on this first day of spring. Definitely excited to be getting back outside more. So again, thank you for joining me, and I will be posting my new schedule for my lives and my workshop. This month's workshop should be this Saturday, but I just need to double check on some things. But again, watch for the post. The workshop is free, and there are kits available if you want one. And I will be back on Thursday evening for the live. We're going to continue working on limiting beliefs, and I'm going to be going out and sending out the 2 parts for the limiting beliefs journal, because I noticed that my auto send system didn't send out last week's. So I will get those out to you. We're going to continue working on limiting beliefs. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope that you guys go out and decide to make your own wand. It's just how it works. I got a wand, fell in love with it, and decided I wanted to learn how to make wands. So I started making wands. Okay, have a great evening. Happy spring. Love you all.